Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back from Indianapolis, ready to get back, make some videos, play some cool stuff. I got some stuff I am really excited to show you, starting with Feel the Mina, a deck that I've always really liked, but now I get to play Gnar in it, which it didn't immediately occur to me, because Tryndamere worked quite well with the deck. You want to feel the rush overwhelm units, which obviously Gnar is, but only if you level him first. Tryndamere always was, but he was kind of a bad card. Like, Tryndamere's a bad card. He's only good if you feel the rush him out. What this deck does is it ramps up a bit using things like Faces of the Old Ones and Catalyst of Aeons, gets to your Trundle or whatever, and then you cast Feel the Rush, making gigantic champions, and you kill your opponent. What's cool about this version is you get to play things like Deny, Concussive Pomp, and Will of Ionia, and also utilizing Scattered Pod to guarantee yourself drawing Feel the Rush. It is the only slow card in the entire deck, so every time you pick slow with Scattered Pod, you get Feel the Rush. It's a really fun, really nice combo. You have to give up Avalanche in order to do this, but I think that's okay. We do play 2 copies of Ice Shards and the 3 copies of Blighted Ravine to kind of make up for it. And with things like Concussive Palm, you are able to kind of make up the gap, I believe, that Avalanche leaves. But it's really nice to have Denies. Not to mention, you get Mina Swiftfoot, a 9-mana 7/6 quick attacker that on play you get to recall 3 enemies. Pretty strong card. One thing I've been really impressed with is It That Stares. It's been very, very good for me. Because you, on your turn, whenever you have 8 mana, you go Pillar into It That Stares, and you can... Honestly, I've been using it a lot to kill Tree, Bandle Tree, because I've been running into that matchup a lot. I'm doing it a lot to explode landmarks, which I did not expect. But it's been pretty good. The deck's super fun. Mtucks brought it to my attention. I think he said Azure Sparrow gave it to him. I can't remember exactly, so sorry if that's not correct. But yeah, it was brought to my attention by Mtucks. Thank you so much. I think he's currently rank 1 with the deck. Yeah, I figured we'd just take it on ladder, and we'll see how it does. Scion. I like the Vi splash. No, that's a lie. I don't. I like that people are splashing Vi. I think it's cool. I also think it's really bad. But it is fun. It's okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's also cool when they get to do the thingy. You know the thingy. When they when you like cycle the Scion and get Vi overwhelm. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Keep seemed pretty standard. I think I could have mulliganed Gnar, but I like Gnar. And if we could flip him in a reasonable time frame, he's going to become quite the menace on the board. It's a good way for us to start taking stuff out. Pokestick's pretty good against things like Boom Baboon. Let's offer the trade. Mina was a great draw because I could play Faces and actually get the ramp now. No trade, huh? I think I'm about to take 6 damage to the face. I think my sentry's definitely about to get a... Yep. Definitely about to get choppers out of the way. Nice draw. That doesn't suck, huh? Oh, we are going for it. So I guess the question is Faces worth 3 damage? I think the answer's no. Because I get to go play Trundle, right? And then next turn I play Ravine. So I don't need the mana right now. Like, yeah, it would be nice, but it's not really going to do anything for me.
Safeguard our homes.
Get an attack in. Maybe they won't block. You never know. Got him. Here's Ravine. And we got the Poro. Hell yeah. Now we're just hoping they don't have any X3s they want to play. Yep. And we get to basically take a free turn. That was really, really good for us. Stop. think I'll go with Sentry here, and then probably Gnar. They don't need to Arachnoid Sentry to kill Trundle. Yeah, I'll pass here. I think I would like to play Faces. If they're only going to play 2 Poros, I don't care. I'll just play Faces of the old ones, and we'll pillar them next turn if they don't kill our Trundle. Deal. 16's a lot of life. We're pretty healthy still. And Trundle's not dying. We take those. All right, pillar.
I'm gonna make a U-sickle. Hail to the king!
Discarding a Scion makes me think probably another Scion coming, huh? We have Will to like deal with Scion. We also have Mina. I'm just like really not worried about Scion at all. Let's Gnar. I could pod, but I could pod and get slow for Field Rush, but like I don't even think I want to cast Field Rush. I'd like to get this trade. You could see like here and then it get excited pointed at Trundle. I also have, yeah, Gnar's Wallop to stop Scion. Like we're kind of chilling. Yeah, I think casting Field Rush is like bad because I don't need to. Like we're gonna kill them anyway, right? We are putting a ton of pressure out here, and then on our turn, our next attack, you know, turn 10, we can place pod as well just to get in extra damage. And then we just keep up all our mana. Oh, take out the Lucid blocker. Okay, okay. Flippin' Gnar. Flip Gnar is just so gigantic. I think that every single time I see it. Like, why? Why are you this big? Why do you also have quick attack? Why do you make a Poke Stick too? Why do you do everything? Not very spooky. Oh, okay. I mean, that's slightly more spooky, for sure. Let's pass again. It's not spooky enough. You have to be a little more spooky. Anything helps. I don't know. Block. Block.
They look angry.
No, I kind of want to keep this alive. Guess I'll block here. Put Gnar to a possible 1 life. That's fine. I was just passing because if they play Scion, I just get to Mina and the game just ends. Now I'm still like winning really hard. I don't like. I didn't really have to do anything. At this point, we'll take Burst. Looking for Sisters, I think. Nice. GG. That felt really good. This is definitely probably quite a good matchup. I feel like if you could find a Blighted Ravine, it's a very good matchup. If you can't, you might struggle a little bit. But you have the Palms and the Wills for Scion, which really help. Shen, Galio, Jarvan. Cool. I like this deck. It's a fun little mid-range deck. I am going to keep Trundle. I think I'm going to look in the rest. Looking for a bit of ramp. Some of those cards will end up being good. Like, I think Palm is eventually going to be a very good card, but I want to have a bit of a board first. Even, like, Sentry would be nice, right? I would have kept the Faces of the old one. Hey, Gnar. That's a pretty good draw. I'm happy to take Bass. I don't need to play Kindly Tavern Keeper. The game only really gets better for me the farther we go. Honestly, yeah, happy to. If you want to like pump this guy and block, that's fine. Whatever. I'll take my Poke Stick and go home. It's not going to get better for me by waiting, right? Oh, that's right. Because he has quick attack, it doesn't even die. That's so funny. I could have flipped Gnar there. If I pokey stick their face, I flip Gnar.
Spirits falls to me.
Play Trundle?
Nice to meet you.
Then I just slap a pokey stick on the barriered Broadwing and block Shen. I guess I don't have to block Shen because like another Twin Disciplines would kind of suck. I'm gonna block Shen anyway. I get another pokey stick. Shen still goes to 1 even through Twin Disciplines. Yeah, and guess what? I will have another pokey stick. Catalyst, cool. I am going to burn a card. Oopsies. I have too many cards in my hand. Our opponents, oh man, Mina's like nuts in this matchup. That would have been such a good hit. I don't want to Trundle because it's just gonna burn another card here. A pokey stick does the same thing. God damn it. All my cards are so good. Woe is me. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. And then I think I'll just ramp. That's a lot of pump spells. Well, hello there. Yeah, I'll just Catalyst. I could have passed there, I guess, but I think I might get Jarvaned. Ooh. Now I might get Jarvan too. I don't have Palm or Will or anything. I have a freeze. Oh look, Will.
So I go.
So I go. Ah, I told you it was gonna be Jarvan. Can I afford this much damage? I mean, yes. Am I excited about it? No. But we're gonna say okay. We're gonna go Pillar. Trundle.
These are troll lands.
And I can feel the rush next turn. But I'm not sure that's the move. Glad they don't have single combat. That would suck. Because if they have deny, I might just like lose the game.
Can't handle a little cold.
I'm definitely going to play something. I just don't know what yet.
To the king.
I think these decks are trimming denies though. I think they're down to like 1. I'm worried about like deny plus rally. Is this just rally? I just bounce him. Kind of like that. No Shen for you. Guess I could replay Shen. That's kind of annoying. But I definitely don't want him to like level. I could entomb him. Is that any good? It's pretty good. Let's go with the entomb. Sorry, Trundle. I'm thinking, okay? I do that sometimes. Opponent down to 4 cards. Well, they had the deny. The question is, do I entomb again or do I will? I guess now I can just will, right? Force him to play it again next turn. Yeah, we'll just will. Can't deny that. Ha. Jarvan or Dragon?
Smashing.
I guess Dragon. If they have a 2-drop, they actually get to flip Jarvan here, though, which I don't like. So perhaps I just go after Jarvan. Like, because if they have a 2-drop, they send Jarvan after a pillar and the 2-drop after the pillar, and he flips. Alright, we made the right choice. It's good to know. Good to know. I don't really mind if Trundle dies. It's fine. I'm not, like, stoked about it, but it's okay. Huh. Oh, okay. Good news? No, Oh, survive strike. Never mind. I lied. Pillar doesn't strike. I'm stupid. Yeah, good news, no rally. So, whatever. I just get to feel the rush. We're under deny mana. Or they're under deny mana. Yup. Cool. Sick bird. Nice. I like to think of the bird like a Pokemon now. Because it goes from like little bird to the Broadwing, which is like the medium evolution, and then the Screeching Dragon, which is like the final evolution of the bird. It's just funny to me to think of it like that. Pod, pick fast. Would kind of suck to get rallied here, wouldn't it? It's fine. We'll pick fast. We'll get like Palm or something. Damn, I'm 2 for 2 on the calls.
I'll knock 'em dead.
Here.
This is gonna be fun.
A trick you can do is you can palm blockers out of the way to threaten lethal. So like this, for example, is lethal, but I'm scared of a concerted strike, whereas I get to hold up 3 sisters to like freeze something, and if I just don't let myself get concerted struck, I can't lose, right? Like, we're in such a good spot. Wouldn't it be so funny if I said that and then just lost? I don't know how it could happen, but I guess theoretically it could happen.
It must be done.
So I go. I wanted them to have another Jarvan. I thought that would have been really funny. A Pokey Stick. Goodbye, bird. I don't know. Gain a bit of life. Why not? Maybe play another pod? Just rally? Single combat. You got it, dude. My poor pillar is gone. Let's play another pod. Why not? Big ol' attack. Donk. Block how you want, my friend. you do you, my guy. I'm not gonna stop you. Sick. Yep. This deck preys on the mid-range decks and also the control decks, which is kind of nice. Because you get to run like Deny, right? And Mina's just such a nice reset. The pods give you so much value. It's just a fun deck that ends up being like a little more flexible than you would expect. Lux Kindred. Okay. I think this is the big Cithria deck. At least that's the ones I've seen. Okay, rude. I need to fix my emotes. This deck has the wrong emotes attached to it. Yeah, so the 10 mana Cithria, the Matron Cithria, I think that's this deck. At least that is what I've seen play this champion combination. Hand's okay. Mina seems like a pretty hard counter, not gonna lie. They just like Matron out Cithria and you just like dink, 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 and just bounce them all back to their hand. Wouldn't mind a bit of ramp. I will pretty much never mulligan Trundle in this game. Unless I'm up against like a super burn deck, right? Like Spiders or something. Then I'll ship them to look for like Blighted Ravine, Sentries, and such. Boop.
If they're out there, I'll spot him.
Ice Shard and Ravine are probably actually quite good against this deck. They play a lot of small units, like Fading Icons. There's the Vile Feasted Spiders. Spirit Leech, that kind of stuff. They play a lot of cards like that.
Soldiers to me.
And Vanguard Sergeant. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a Kindred Lux like control deck. Okay, that gives me something to cast. I didn't really want to cast Blighted Ravine this turn. And because they could just like say okay and they lose a 1/1. But if I had a pass there, I think they just take the pass back, and I don't want that either. So Kindly Tavern Keep was really nice. Basically anything I could play there was really nice. Any unit. We'll get Trundle going next turn, probably. Pod's just kind of a body until 10. Oh, they are going to have a lot of 4 Demasias. They're really about Demacia. Second Ravine. That's just okay. Maybe this... it's really making me think that this isn't the 4 Demacia deck. I mean, the Cithria deck. Here's Trundle.
The trolls are going to war.
You can play Lux. That's another thing. Like, we can't really deal with Lux until we get to the spot where we can start bouncing her. Or, like, denying their big 6 cost cards. But we don't have a deny. And we don't have a way to bounce her. So we're kind of just out of luck. We could entomb her in response, right? To something, which is something I plan to do. Oh, look, it's deny.
Bow to your king.
Let's cash in an attack with Trundle as like a soft pass here. Oh, what's this? Is it like concerted? What else could this be? It's got to be concerted, right? Unless it's like block glimpse, but they would have probably lined up the block first. Vengeance. Oh, thank you. I would like him to still be alive, and I would like your Lux not to flip.
You must know me, little one. You must.
I think I like Ice Shard here more than Ravine. Ravine doesn't kill anything that Ice Shard doesn't. Trundle gets to heal back up to full. Lets me keep a bit more mana in the tank. Could be relevant. Oh, okay. Second Mina. I cannot play Scattered Pod, and yeah, that is going to get entombed. Really would have liked to be able to like play Scattered Pod, pick Burst, and then like Catalyst to ramp, but that's not the case. I will be taking a nice casual 6 damage here, though. That kind of sucks.
Show them our metal.
Luckily, we have some life gain in the deck. Hey, look, life gain. Pillar.
Can't handle a little cold.
I hope they don't have another Lux. That'd be really awkward. I'd have to Mina, but like they'd get to resolve 4 Demacia first if they played Lux this turn. That'd be kind of spooky. Oh, it is the Cithria deck. Aha! Well, now we know. That's scary.
I'll knock 'em dead.
Still get to kill this guy, which is good.
This is gonna be fun. Avenge me.
I'm gonna pick fast. Like for Palm or Will. Nice. I don't really want to Will Spectral Matron though. That was a fantastic draw. Because I basically had to choose. Do I want an interactive spell or do I want Field Rush? I decided interactive spell, but I also really wanted Field Rush. So I guess why not just have both, right? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Then you pull Trundle. Good old Trundle bundle. If I just freeze Matron. Like I said, I don't actually want to Mina. Because it just lets them Spectral Matron out Cithria again, which is bad for me. I might need to cast Will of Ionia this turn. And so I can't cast anything else if I want to have the ability to cast Feel the Rush next turn. So I think I just pass. We have the superior board at the moment. I think they want to get something to flip Lux.
Soldiers, to me.
They sure love Demacia. For Demacia! For Demacia! Do it. You won't. I wonder if this deck runs Atrocity. That would sure be a kick in the teeth to lose to.
Take forever, why don't you?
Why? Okay. Okay, what if I do something like play kindly, right? And then next turn, I open Will of Ionia Lux, right? They respond by playing, I don't know, Cithria, and then I kill them with Mina. Or I could just open Mina and have Will. That's probably just better, right? No, because then they just matron it out again. What if I just attack?
Bow to your king. Get ready for a beatdown.
Can't be too bad, right? Uh-huh. Currently dead to double ravine. I was gonna say if any shenanigans happen, I could will. I think I have to save the will because if I fired off and then they concerted, we just lose. Or single combat, the game just ends. And I do not want that. How do they gain life? Radiant Guardian? It's definitely Radiant Guardian. Plus Vile Feast. They've cashed in one Vile Feast. I'm not gonna put them on double Vile Feast. So it's pretty likely here that I just go for double Ravine, I think. If they play Radiant Guardian, our plans might have to change. Probably not, though, because I still have Will, so I just slam double Blighted Ravine and be like, what are you going to do about it? And then when they cash in their Concerted Strike they've been holding on to, I blow them out with Will. At least that's the game plan. What you got? Hmm? I really like the Spirit Blossom board. Kindred. Don't care about that.
Expect death.
Oh, you know it's coming. Anytime you're at like 3 or 4 and your opponent plays 1 Ravine, you know there's the second one coming. Are you dead? Oh, they were ready for something. The whale keeping you alive? Damn. All right. I see you. Oh, and Lux flip. Shoot, I kind of forgot about that. Should I have willed Lux? I don't know. If you use Final Spark by... Oh, Kindly Tavern Keeper dies. So does this. Yeah, so everything just dies, basically, except Lux, which goes to 1 health.
No more holding
That's kind of okay. Yeah, I'm just going to let this happen. You go to 2. What's this? I'm not going to bounce it to your hand and give you another 4 Demacia, so you can draw the cards. I will have access to Mina Swiftfoot or Feel the Rush next turn, and if I play Mina, I have Will, which is nice. If I draw something smaller, I might want to play Gnar. Just go Matron Cithria and let me Mina it all. I think we're pretty much locking this one. Unifor Demacia me? Yeah, I'm gonna bounce Lux in response. This is a bit of damage, but not very much. I can just pod. Pick fast again. Is it better than Mina? It's not. It's definitely not better than Mina. I think pod's probably the best play. Cool, cool, cool.
I must be known.
Block here? Or just no block? So, Feel the Rush is okay. Oh, yeah, block here. Feel the Rush is okay. But we know they have Cythria in hand. And so our Overwhelm unit doesn't really do much. Gnar won't be leveled because we didn't damage them this turn. The deck does play like Vengeance though, and Sharpsight probably. This is kind of a tough spot, isn't it? I think I probably just Feel the Rush anyway. We say you're dead to Trundle and you're dead to Scattered Pod. Like, force them to deal with it. We'll also likely get a Pokey Stick from Gnar. Which could put them at 1. Vulnerable to our Ice Shard. We get Gnar's Wallop, which is pretty good.
We should too.
Everything's coming in.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so what? You have Vengeance? And then what? Oh, you have Sharpsight and Vengeance? That'd be pretty... Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, that's not right. Sharpsight and Vengeance is bad for us. Wow, okay, they really did have it.
But I'm king.
Gnar gets shot a bit. It's fine. Shakes it off. And then our opponent Cythria's and I Mina it. Okay, I think we're still chilling. I Mina, I could Pokey Stick their face, level Gnar. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I believe they're going to Cythria here. They can't actually attack into my Gnar because I could just Pokey Stick their face and then block. And it would kill them when I got the other Pokey Stick, right?
A beacon in battle.
Okay. I'm interested to see how you pull this one off. Pokey Stick. I don't know what their plan is here. Was it perhaps a mistake? Did they not think about it? They could still Vengeance my Gnar or something. I like how Gnar starts snoring. I guess they could have like Vile Feast. What's up, third Mina? I'll start with Pillar. Wow, nope, I shouldn't have done that. I should just Pokey Stick their face. I just gave them a Vile Feast target. And now they have a Radiant Guardian. That was so dumb of me. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Pokey Stick. I can just will this in response to single combat or concerted. But yeah, that was a huge mistake. I super punted there. Didn't get punished, but I kind of deserved to. It was punts on punts on punts. GG though. Akshan Sivir. This is a matchup I played a ton from before like Broadwing came into the game. It's kind of a fun matchup. It's actually a lot better for Field of Mina than you would originally think, because you'd think Demacia deck with Spell Shield and Rallies is bad, and you'd be kind of right. But I don't know, the mixtures of things like Palm and how big your units get, it's not that bad. Mina can come down and really ruin their day. I don't want to play. I'm not going to play the faces into a Broadway.
Gently, gently.
I'll still just pass. I can play it next turn. I don't want to. Yeah, it's going to get like Broadwayed, or it's going to get Merciless Hunted or something. It also wasn't even ramping me. It's not going to ramp me until after I play Trundle.
I do not break rules.
I bend them slightly.
Are we going to go Sentry here? Probably. Yeah, I think we go Sentry. We look to trade with the Treasure Seeker. That's fine. Gnar does a pretty good job of being pretty awkward for our opponent. Ooh, I like Ice Shard. Okay, here's Gnar. So we'll look to play Faces of the Old Ones on turn 6 after we play Trundle, because we'll ramp from 6 to 8, which is like the jumps that matter are like 6 to 8 and 3 to 5. I can attack and then like stack an Ice Shard if there's a block. Or honestly, I can just pass and look to block later. I like pass. This lines up really well here. I am willing to throw Gnar into this Treasure Seeker, I think. I don't want to block the Akshan and be forced to Concussive Palm after like a Shapestone or something. That's pretty bad for us. What do I not want to see? I don't know, Sivir would be pretty bad here. If Sivir, then Trundle, but it's not great. Bad stuff could happen. Things like Cataclysm.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Okay. Can I even really play Trundle now? Because Akshan's gonna get pumped. Could palm Akshan. He could get grabbed like here. If I play Trundle and I lose Akshan to Gnar, it's really not the worst thing on the planet.
Nice to meet you.
Trundle forces our opponent to have pump spells in 2 spots to get a good attack in if they want to attack Gnar with Akshan. If they want to attack Gnar with anything else, I get a Pokey Stick, which I'm pretty happy with, and we trade. They could send in the 5-2, which would be pretty good. But like I'm happy to block Sentry into like anything. Shuggy, my guy. Shuggy. Yep. Happy to pass here. Happy to ship it on back.
We'll get our licks in.
We will get our licks in. Is this a Shapestone Tell?
Protect
Oh,
and strike.
oh. Okay, interesting. I mean, I could block here, but if I get Shapestone plus Sharp-Sided or Shapestone plus Absolver, the game like ends for me, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'll probably just block here. And then I trade. That's not great, though, is it? Oh my god, you're so annoying. I could block here, but then I just lose Trundle to Shapestone, which is a pain in the ass.
Come on. You got a problem?
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to commit it onto Treasure Seeker. I'm at least gonna get a trade out of this. Nice. Obviously not like super great for us, but considering that they had it, we'll take it. We're going 12. They're gonna flip Auction, which sucks, but they have no spell mana.
The world, one scoundrel at a time.
We can just start ramping. We have palms. I really get to start ramping. There's faces. Do I just go double faces and sentry? Let's see what they do here, because if they just play like Sivir or something, that might be the move. Sivir's not yet leveled. They do have access to Absolver because of leveled Auction, which makes things dangerous. But I can at least like deny a rally or something. Ramping up to... Yeah, I mean, I can just ramp up to Feel the Rush, which is pretty great, but I don't like being shields down against Sivir Auction. It's different when you're the one attacking, because they like press the rally button and then you attack them and they have to make blocks. It's harder for them to like, you know, make a really good fight back, I suppose. But yeah, I think we'll go another faces. Possibly sentry then. Afterwards, depending on what they play. Probably sentry though.
Cool eye badge.
You like
Sentry it is.
I
That is a
mean,
lot
shut
of
up and
landmarks.
fight.
Yeah, man. You got it. All right. I have a lot of mana, and you don't. What up, Mina? Oh my god, that's so sick. Mina's so good.
Ready to
Block.
touches.
Do I throw one of these guys under the bus? Just like save some life here? I think I do. Then we like pillar, see what happens. Nice, nice. Can I die to a rally? Yeah, right, I can. Absolver. It's like 8. No, I can't. I don't know. Rally plus Absolver to... I don't think I can actually. So yeah, let's just feel the rush, I guess. Unless I'm missing something. Bro, who plays that card? In Sivir Auction, that's a wild play. Did not expect that. Do you also have the rally? That'd be pretty annoying. Be rather obnoxious. That would put us in a pretty bad spot. We have 9 mana again this next turn, which I don't love. Going to be honest. We'd get hit for 4 if they rally, and then they get to open attack again. They get to hit us for 4. I could go down to 1, which I don't like. Yeah, okay. My attack. What do draw? Trundle. I like Trundle. I think I like Trundle quite a bit here. We have deny for the rally. Really like to go after this Merciless Hunter. Scared of pump spells. Now I could like palm it, right? If pump, but I don't know. I would like to go into next turn with a lot of like stuff up. With like will and our palms and our deny, we should be able to fight through quite a bit.
And I thought I
Especially if I can get Trundled leveled. 7 health is a lot more than 6 when you're facing down opponents with pump spells. Unless they have like Sivir or the 5 mana guy, the 5 mana 5/5. It's pretty hard for them to get up to 7.
To
That guy, Bruiser.
Good.
That's his name.
Now let me do my thing.
Pass priority. You gonna rally? I can just bounce him. I think I'm just gonna bounce him. That seems pretty good. I saved the deny for something that matters. Can't attack this, which sucks. This goes down to 2. They could probably flip that this turn, which is annoying. That's like flipping Horde's really strong. Ravine. You would have been very nice last turn. And they have 8 mana. We want to get Pillar down, obviously. Flip our boy. Bit of a precarious spot. I'm feeling slightly ahead. Kind of, I think. But that could go pretty poorly. There's a lot of things that could go really wrong involving this Horde, right? Like you could just double Absolver right now, pop it. Make all your stuff cheaper, draw 2 cards, and then we're kind of scared. Luckily, the deny keeps us a little insulated against rallies. But still a bit worrisome.
You can thank me later.
I probably won't thank you later, Mr. Akshan. Nothing personal. But you're kind of beating me up here. So this looks like Akshan's getting palmed. I would be surprised to see anything other than draw 2 here. Perhaps the Spell Shield? It is the Spell Shield. That's kind of crazy. Knowing that I have the Pokey Stick.
They look angry.
Pokey. See how this goes. I wonder if they have another Rite of Negation. Alright, it just goes through. Cool. Trundle doesn't die. I suppose you could say take the win in that combat. Next turn I get to flip Trundle, which is nice. Have access to Mina. The important part is that I get to flip Trundle, have access to Mina, and keep Deny up. Deny/Palm, right? And that is what really matters. I always want to keep one of these 4 mana cards up. There are big interactors. Oh, pod. Could be a pod turn. Probably not. I'm hoping they play Bruiser again and I just get to go and bounce some stuff. Be really good for us. Big tempo swing here. We want to send something after Akshan. Oh. Aegis, huh? Sure. I don't think I particularly care. Now, the thing about bouncing Akshan here is he comes back with Spell Shield, which I don't want to happen. Non-Spell Shield Akshan, not that scary. Spell Shield Akshan, kind of scary. Pop his barrier, threaten to kill the Vagabond.
Busted.
This is justice.
Yeah, this looks fine. It's not a waste of a rally, but it's not exactly a scary attack, right? We just go, okay, thank you. And then play Scattered Pod and start attacking. Alright, if I play Pod, what do I pick? I don't think it's slow. I don't think Feel the Rush is exactly what I need. It's like a good card, but I'm kind of low, and I'm scared to completely tap out. It could be that Burst is good because we either hit Catalyst, which gains us life, or we hit Three Sisters, which is really good and what I really want. The other option is just I pick Fast again, and I get either Will of Ionia or Deny, or possibly an Ice Shard, which is the worst one. The other options do seem quite good. Rather tempting, do they not? Maybe with Fast. Okay, we get a Deny. Only so many Deny targets left in the deck, but they are really important cards. Things like the Rallies, maybe a Cataclysm, Concerted Strike, kind of stuff. Sivir. It's a big Sivir.
Sand and treasure.
She's spooky.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
She's really spooky.
I'll knock 'em dead.
We don't have to worry about any Absolver shenanigans here.
Come on!
Okay, our Pillar has Vulnerable, right? And I don't want Sivir to be able to attack anything she can Absolver and kill. What if I send Ice Pillar at Auction to kill it, and then I send my other stuff to attack? Like this?
Smashing! Get ready for a beatdown.
I know this is a really weird play. No, that was wrong. That was wrong. Because Sivir can give Auction, Sivir can give Auction Overwhelm as well. That was definitely the wrong play. I was thinking of surviving, like, just for a little bit, not for, like, a long time. That sucks. So we lose Trundle. The other things can only attack Pillar. This can attack, like, our ramp guy, which I guess is annoying. The big problem here is that I can't pop Sivir's Spell Shield because our fast hit Deny instead of Will or Ice Shard. There you go. There. Yeah, Pillar. There you go. Goodbye, Mr. Trundle. Really missed. Intervene. One more attack from Pod is lethal. God, I wish I could pop that spell shield. I could if I could like play Mina, right? And then ooh, that was a good draw. Okay, I can Ice Shard, Palm, and Deny. That's pretty sick. I gotta do something now. Or I do just die. This sucks. This sucks. Again, can't Mina Auction because he just comes back as a 5/5 with Spell Shield, which is bad. I have to do something now, or I'm just gonna die with this getting pulled because they get Spell Shield. I think this is the best play I have available to me. It's not a very good one. We're going to lose our scattered pod, which sucks. Oh, oh, oh. Riot negation. Deny. Still lose scattered pod, which sucks. But I don't die.
This is justice.
Stupid scattered pod. Yeah, I think I just take this hit. Best draw, scattered pod. Probably. Here we go. What do we draw? Catalyst. Not exactly what we were looking for. Do I bounce these guys and then just attack with Mina and force a block out? I guess, right? Like, I don't really have another option. I think I just have to do it.
Made for Roman and chicken.
Tapped out of any response. Yeah, I definitely should have just killed Akshan when I had the chance there. If they play Shiver, if they play Sivir and have Sharp Sight, I'm just like super screwed.
The dragon lives.
Okay, what do you
Hug
got?
it out.
Do you have the combat spell? Oh, oh, oh. Ah, let's go. That one was close, man. That was a really tough game. GG. That was fun. Sivir Akshan is such a fun deck to play, like, with and against. I think it makes such, like, intricate stuff, you know? Intricate stuff. Wow, well put. Intricate, like, decisions. And even though I think I super flubbed it there at the end, because I was being dumb and ran out of time and panicked, I think it was, yeah, it's still a fun game. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the first video back. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. I think we're going to do something either like maybe TLC or Yordle Arms. And then later this week we are going to be doing another episode of Deck Doctor, so watch out for that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you next time.